Hey guys, how's it going? So, my next step along the Northumberland coast sees the rugged crags and scars that surround St Mary's Lighthouse give way to vast expanses of golden sandy beaches and marram-clustered sand dunes. And it's the border between these two regions which gives today's location its name, and it is, of course, Seaton Sluice. And again, whereas I once thought coastal photography wasn't my thing, especially sandy beach photography such as this, I'm about to discover the error of my ways. Well, not so much the error of my ways, more an opening of my mind to other things and being a walk into the beauty that lies everywhere if you're just willing to look. At first glance you'd assume that, or rather I'd assume that, the photography here is going to be a bit on the minimal side, just sand, sea, sky. And that might be true for wide-angle stuff, but if you were to introduce a textured sky, then I'm sure you can start to add flesh to the bare bones of that story. Take a closer look, however, and you see tidal rivers carving out shallow patterns in the sand, scars hidden beneath the waves emerging at low tide, and of course, the golden tips of the marram grass swaying in the breeze, which makes this stretch of British coastland so iconic. Any photography of it immediately connects you to the Northumberland coastline. And let's not forget the namesake of the area itself, the sluice. Without wanting to contradict what I've just said, I think the sluice is probably for photographers of a more nautical mindset. Wandering around here was fascinating enough, but it didn't fire my imagination. Something I'm sure I'll be wrong about at some point as well. For me, the interest here and the subject of future shoots is no doubt that scar, and I can just imagine it catching glancing highlights that glisten in the sunrise as the tide froths around it. The minimalism of tidal rivers carved out in the sand could be enhanced all the more, with some amazing skyscapes reflected in the rivulets at low tide. And of course, all that grass, which itself seems to form a frothing wave heading out to sea. I think here at Seaton Sluice though, just needs a little something else to accompany it.